Hello, good morning, Namaskar. Today I am going to discuss about examination of vertebral column and spine, which is the continuation of clinical examination in orthopedics. So our vertebral column is made up of cervical vertebrae, thoracic vertebrae, lumbar, sacral and coccygeal, which transmit a spinal cord and its tributaries. A normal spine is not straight. It is an S-shaped structure. The cervical spine or cervical vertebrae is more freely mobile, while the thoracic vertebrae is the least mobile and the lumbar vertebrae has a mobility lesser than the cervical. Because of its mobility, cervical vertebrae is more prone for injury, while the thoracic vertebrae is commonly involved in diseases like tuberculosis, etc. The lumbar vertebrae is more movable and degenerative diseases or prone to degenerative diseases, particularly the disc sleep. The normal physiological vertebral curves are mild lordosis of cervical vertebrae and thoracic kyphosis, lumbar lordosis and sacral kyphosis. If these curves get exaggerated due to disease or trauma, it is abnormal. But unlike the anteroposterior curvature, the lateral curves or scoliosis are always considered abnormal. These include a lot of compensatory changes in and around the spine and thereby posed one of the most difficult and challenging problems both in diagnosis and management. Systemic examination of vertebral column will go a long way in making a good and proper diagnosis. The following protocol is helpful. General examination. General physical examination should be done before examining the spine to detect the role of systemic disease in the pathogenesis of back pain. After recording the vital signs, a search is made to detect any skin lesion like capsulate spots or neurological or neurofibromatosis, vesical, petechial rashes, etc. As a number of spinal arthropathies are associated with skin disorders like psoriasis. Other important general physical examination include examination of the abdomen and diseases of the liver, spleen, kidney, bladder, pancreas, uterus, aortic aneurysm, etc. Inguinal area is inspected for hernias and pre-rectal examination is carried out. So, examination of vertebral column include inspection, posture, kyphosis, lordosis, scoliosis. So, in inspection, this is first carried out in a standing position after the back is adequately exposed. Inspect the skin of capsulate spots or neurofibromatosis, lipoma and tuft of hair or meningocele, etc. Posture. Does the patient have a normal posture or whether posture is altered due to deformities? The well-known postural deformities of a spine are as follows: kyphosis. The usually refer to the increased normal posterior convexity of the thoracic spine is kyphosis. Causes are due to localized injury or disease or generalized bone disease or faulty growth of or postural habits. Lordosis, increase in the anterior convexity of the lumbar spine. Causes are compensatory during pregnancy, spondylolisthesis, scoliosis or lateral or medial curvature. It is lateral curvature of spine. Causes are, it could be congenital, postural, paralytic, compensatory. In case of leg shortening, local bone diseases like tuberculosis, tumors or idiopathic. The commonest causes of scoliosis is idiopathic. Compensatory changes, rotation of the affected vertebra, secondary compensatory curve above and below the primary curve, chest wall changes, crowding of ribs. In the latter stage, thoracic and abdominal viscera are affected. This is scoliosis, kyphosis, different appearance of vertebral column, healthy or normal, kyphosis, lordosis and scoliosis. Method of examination. So we used method in examination of vertebral column, standing, sitting, bending in sitting position, Adams position posterior, Adams position anterior. This is Adams position in a standing position, and a physician, a clinical examination done in a standing position. This is Adams posterior position. Spondylolisthesis. This is indicate intervertebral gap in lumbar region is abnormal and dislocation of lumbar 4 and 5th vertebra. Other examination, range of movement, flexion, extension, lateral flexion, rotation, palpation, percussion, rotation method, rough method, anvil method, and other sites. Examination of spine and vertebral column for low back pain, true back pain, and nerve root pain. So, test to detect low disc prolapse, Leseg test. In this, between L3 and L4, bulging disc is visible. Test to detect high disc prolapse, femoral nerve traction, neurological sign, motor testing and sensation. Femoral nerve traction test. This is the posture and procedure for examination of femoral nerve traction test. Neurological sign, hard neurological sign and soft neurological sign. So, hard neurological sign could be observed by a surgeon or neurologist as lesion, severe nerve ending, visible damage. In soft neurological sign, observable in behavior, dumbness, awkwardness, inability to cross midline, poor coordination. This is the difference between hard neurological signs and soft neurological sign. Back pain due to a spinal pathology, in which chest expansion test is required for diagnosis of back pain due to a spinal pathology or vertebral column pathology. Quick recap. In this segment, we see examination of a spine or vertebral column, general examination, inspection, palpation, range of movement, evaluation of the cause of low back pain, test for IVDP both high and low, neurological examination, test to detect malingering, test for back pain due to a spinal pathology and mechanical back pain, other examinations for cold abscess, sacroiliac joint, systemic examination, and examination of hip joint. So, in this way, we try to conclude and make a overview on clinical examination in orthopedic cases of all joints. This is helpful for medical students, practitioners, paramedical workers, and may be qualified general person also. So this video is made with the help of clinical examination method in orthopedics by John Ebenezer, published by JP Publication, New Delhi, and other books of surgery and also clinical observation. If this video is helpful to physician or practitioner, then I think my labor or my exercise is useful for medical fraternity. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe in own group also.